Hello.
How's it going? It's Jason with Bulldog Mindset.
Yes, how are you?
I'm doing well. Yeah, nice to meet you too. I wanted to start off with a phone call, just that way we can, I like to do a phone call just to find out whether we're going to be a good fit first, see exactly what you're looking to achieve, and we'll go from there. If it makes sense, we'll then proceed to the Zoom call, okay?
Okay.
All right. Sounds fair. Let's get right into it. So first off, can you briefly tell me how it's going for you right now with respect to your work, your investment situation, and pretty much exactly what you're looking to achieve with John's help?
Yes. Okay. So I'm honestly just looking to achieve to earn more passively. I always wanted to get into real estate, but I didn't know the steps to get into that. And I was honestly just looking for a mentor that could guide me to the right routes so I can achieve in real estate.
Okay. So you basically you're looking to, and so what would you say is your biggest struggle at the moment in regards to investing and your income?
Oh, it was just honestly the whole thing about it, finding the right properties, who to speak with, knowing the right thing to do when it comes in terms of getting the loan with the bank, and getting business credit, and working on personal credit, things like that,
Got it. Fair enough. And so basically you're looking for some guidance in regards to making the right move when it comes to real estate. That way you can start creating some passive income for yourself, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I was honestly trying to get in software development because I was watching some of John's videos and he said that he did that first and then he quit it and then he went to real estate. But I'm just not sure if I should do the same thing or should I just jump into real estate,
It depends. Yeah, it depends if software development is really your forte. You definitely have to have, a liking to it, I would say. So, yeah. And we can discuss that a little bit more, towards the end here. But what's pretty much going on is John is looking for a few committed men who are looking to pursue their goals of financial freedom. And so let me briefly explain to you what my job here is in the process. My only job is to select the men who I believe are the right fit to be mentored by John in his program, The Wells in Everyone's Drive. And this is where John would show you how to follow in the footsteps of creating and growing streams of income that don't involve the 9 to 5. That way you are able to grow your net worth and get on the path to financial freedom. Now, he would love to help everybody, right? But since there are hundreds of people who want to work with John and you would be having personal contact with him over Zoom calls, he can only take on a handful of new clients at a time. And so can you tell us one or two reasons of why you believe that you would be a good fit?
I feel I would be a good fit because I'm not the type of person that if something's too hard for me, I'm just gonna throw it away, just give up. I feel I'm very determined and motivated and strong-headed, cunning, all of that. I feel this route could be a good path for me because honestly, since high school, I've been a barista. That was my first ever job, and then I left. And then I worked in hospitality in a hotel as another barista position, but it was their own company. And then I moved out of my parents' house when I was 17 because my household is kind of toxic. There was just so many rules and stuff. So I was I got to get out of here. These people are driving me nuts. So then I went to go live with my grandfather. And yeah, ever since then, I never looked back. And I just feel I just want to prove to my grandfather I have what it takes to achieve financial freedom and things like that. And yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. And tell me, have you ever hired an expert or coach to help you with things in life before?
No, I never had a coach before. I was going to, I know someone on TikTok. It's about mental health and things like that. That kind of coach. I was going to talk to him, but no, I haven't done that. I never had a coach before.
Okay. And, if you don't mind me asking, how would you rate your current financial situation at the moment then if you had to choose between excellent, good, okay, or bad at the moment?
I would say okay at the moment because I recently just moved out. I have my own apartment now. So, and the rent here, I'm from Miami. The rent here is kind of really bad. So I'm all my income is basically going to that. But I'm very resourceful. So I have what it takes to not let that bother me. I can save enough income so I can spend on other things. And, but before that, it was excellent. I was bringing home, about $4K a month.
What are you making right now then?
Oh, it's still about the same. It's just because like my rent is like a lot.
The cost of living is a lot higher. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Got it.
because like after I lived with my grandpa, I lived with a few roommates, and that was like really like helpful for me because it brought the rent lower. We all split it like evenly. But ever since like I want to say like I think not even like a full month, I started having my own place, and it's just like for one person, it's just a lot. But it's like
fair. Okay. And so just to be very specific with you then, so what are your current financial or investment goals for the next 6 to 12 months then?
I don't know if this sounds ridiculous, but I was thinking of bringing home like maybe 10K.
Okay. Making around 10K per month?
Yeah. I don't know if that sounds crazy. But
it depends if there's a clear, concise plan to get there, right? But to be very clear with you, to reach your goals of getting to the path of financial freedom, naturally that will require a small investment in the beginning. We realize that if you do want to invest, reach financial freedom, and get on that path in the next 6 months working with John personally, that it would require an investment of approximately between 2.5 to 3.5K USD. Now, this is just our experience speaking if you'd want to get there as quickly as possible. My question to you is, would you say that you're financially capable of providing the investment if you were to see the value in it?
It's honestly a lot, but I still want to give it a try. Do you like possibly like work is it possible if you could work with me that I can like save up that much? Is it like a month or is it just like one time?
It's not one time. Obviously, we don't want to put the barrier so high for guys, especially if we believe that they're action takers and they're suitable for the program. They might not have the money up front. So we would be able to split up the investments into smaller chunks. It would just have to be on somewhat of a monthly payment plan. Typically what we do about that is about half, maybe even less. It really depends on where you're at financially. And then we break it down into smaller chunks. Would that work for you?
Yes.
Okay. Because the next step here would be, would be the Zoom call, right? But obviously we'd break down your situation a little bit more in detail, analyze exactly where you are. From there, what I would do is discuss the program and how it would work with you working with John, month to month, week to week. And from there, if both parties think that it's a good fit, we would proceed. And so my question to you is, if we were to move forward, hypothetically speaking, when would you be able to start with John then, realistically?
Well, I'm off today and tomorrow. Does tomorrow sound good? And I get paid the day after that, so I can give my first payment of the investment. Okay,
so how about you said when? You said
I'm free tomorrow because I don't work, and I would like to put my full focus in this when I'm off, or 2 days off the week.
Okay, so and when would you possibly be able to make the investment though?
Is Friday okay for since as a payment plan? Is that okay?
Friday is okay. So what I would like to do, what time do you start on Friday?
You mean for this? Oh, you mean for work? Oh,
yeah.
We do not know that. Hold on. I can get that info. It's just my manager is cutting hours. And it's weird. Hold on.
Take your time.
All right. Let's see. I start at 3 p.m.
Okay. So how about you and I, do Friday night? I think that's a better situation. Would you be available, let's just say around 12 p.m., 1, what time works best for you on Friday? Obviously, I have 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m., 1.
Oh, okay. And how long would it take? Would it be an hour?
It's around 30 to 45 minutes max.
Oh, okay. I'll do 10 a.m. Is that okay?
That's fine. Let's do 10 a.m. on Friday, you and I. Okay?
Okay.
That's why I usually like to have these calls first, just to kind of see where you're at. So, all I ask of you also is that you're on a laptop or desktop computer. Is that all right?
Yeah, I am.
All right, nice. And before you and I speak, I do want you to get a little bit specific with me. You said you want to make 10K, but I'd like you to write down 3 goals that you'd like to achieve within the next year or 2. It's very important we get specific on this call. That way John is able to tailor the program to you. Okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Oh, write down 3 goals and then we'll discuss it another time?
On Friday. Correct.
Okay. Cool.
All right?
Okay, I can do it. Yep.
All right. Sounds good. I'll let John know, and you and I will speak on Friday.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem. You have a good day.
All right. You too as well.